What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at What If Grifo. He is the new left mid 86 and one of the cheapest What If players you can get on this team too. He has come up from a 78 rated common, which means you can get him in a free common gold upgrade if you so wish to upgrade through the BPM into silver upgrades into gold. You can obviously get this with the 11 silver pack. Obviously 4-star, very, very nice indeed. We are going to be looking at a hunter on him. He has got a high medium, right-footed, 5'11". Honestly, I love when they do these sorts of cards. Even if I play with him and he is utter awful, it's still nice that they're upgrading cards that necessarily don't have any upgrades. Like this guy is 27. He had one team of the season in FIFA 17. He had a silver team of the season in FIFA 16, and he's had 2 informs in FIFA 18 and 19, and that is it. There is not a real big deal with this card. It's nice to see them upgrading other people, and obviously he has got the chance to go to an 88 if his team do manage to get 6 goals in the next 5 domestic league games. In terms of traits, we've got flair and outside of the foot shot, pretty standard traits, but the stats look relatively fine, so we're going to dissect them, have a look at what we can actually do with them. But first we will whack a hunter on him. We have purchased one just in time for this, and we've also got a shadow for Pepe as well, so hunter is going on him. Let's have a look at what he gets. So obviously he will have pretty much maxed out pace. Obviously with the 10 he will get 98 pace, which is just phenomenal. He'll also get 93 shooting, which will turn him into a 90 rated left wing, so always bear that in mind. So then passing, because his shooting and pace are pretty much sorted with that chem style. Passing wise, great crossing, curve is lovely, short pass is nice, long passes tipping on average, good free kick accuracy, vision's okay, good agility balance, ball control's nice, dribbling's nice, composure 83 with a double upgrade, not bad at all, and then 82 reactions, no strength or aggression really, 85 stamina, maybe an issue, maybe going into the 120 mark, but 90 minutes should be relatively fine if you are kind of choosing different wings, you're not just always going down the left. Overall looks a solid card for 54k. I really wouldn't be complaining too much about this card. So without further ado, let's jump in. We've obviously whacked the hunter on him. Let's just see what he's about. Let's find Grifo on this wing. We see him making the run already. Obviously his defender's going to come in with a cracking challenge. He has got Walker to beat, so it's going to be very interesting to see. Grifo into, or Grifo, I feel like I'm going to get his name wrong, so I do apologise in advance. We make a shocking pass there. Into Grifo, going to go with a 1-2 into Cantona. Can we get it past Varane? That is the question. Ooh. Little ball control. That's what you love to see from him. Berber spin into nowhere. I don't know why I went with the Berber spin, to be honest with you. Grifo. What we're going to see from him, just go for the shot. Oh, I knew he'd had that in his locker. It's a cracking goal across goal. And obviously with his right foot, absolutely brilliant. Obviously he is right-footed as well. Just double checking before I state any facts. And he does have a 4-star, which is also quite nice. So they're the sort of positions to get him in, to be honest. He's going to be quite useful on that attack inside of him, especially with his 93 shooting, with obviously that hunter chem style. Go with the finesse. Oh, that is sensational, Grifo. Grifo, I keep saying Grifo for whatever reason. Grifo with a beautiful finesse across goal there. It is just perfect. I don't think he does have finesse trait. He has outside of the foot shot, but he doesn't have finesse, so that's even more spectacular. Grifo down the wing. I wanted him to keep running. The problem is, as soon as you pass it away, literally that second run that you go for doesn't count anymore, so they do stop running, which is annoying because sometimes you just need that different angle. See Grifo down the wing then. We've got a different challenge this time for him. See him going completely offside and literally just not able to find it. Got a foot race between Grifo and it keeps the ball. It's nice. It's a heel to heel. Goes with a finesse. Can we get it back to him? Oh, we're trying to just hit it in a park of everybody, really. So what we can do against Renato Sanchez. Oh, Renato Sanchez. Oh, it's Reece James as well. It's a cracking team he's got. I think he's got a red Kante as well. Little ball over to Grifo. Reece James, is he giving him a corner for that one? I think it's a goal kick. It's poor. It's very, very poor. But we are trying to kind of force feed him a little bit too much. We may have to naturally try and bring him in just because he is kind of, he's running the show with Reece James there. Obviously the Future Stars version. Grifo down the wing. Going to beat him to the ball. Ah, but it's just a bit too far for the keeper. Going to win it back though. Oh, it's a lovely pass. Going to try and find him. Figo gets in the way. He wants the ball. He wants the goal. But I feel like Grifo could definitely have scored that. Going to find Grifo down a wing. He has got Tavernier to come up against. And this is the problem when you're going with any sort of right mid. You can't really base it off their actual pace anymore. Because literally most left back, right backs have got a phenomenal amount of pace already. Grifo down the wing. So what we can do against Tavernier. Obviously this guy is well equipped to be able to tackle. See if we can just get that finesse. I was hoping to get a little bit of a speed boost past Tavernier, but unfortunately he does manage to get past him and get the tackle in. Grifo with a lovely ball in, manages to kind of just separate himself from Blanc, but unfortunately nobody was there to make that header. Good ball in. Obviously he is a little bit of a tricky player. Got a little bit of left stick dribbling, which is quite nice from him. Oh, Grifo. Grifo's managed to find that touch. You can see the pace in Tavernier there. Go over a couple of step overs. Go with the finesse, and it's a cracking finish. Honestly, do not sleep on this card. If he goes up to an 88, you've got a really nice Italian player in the Bundesliga right there. Great little link play. I know a lot of people will have El Shawari, who is a phenomenal left mid. But there is the chance to kind of make that little hybrid if you didn't finish the SBC. Oh, it's a cracking ball. He needed to finish that volley, 4-star weak foot. It was so close to getting that buried. What a ball from Bruno. So if we do go in the overall for Grifo, I don't know why I keep calling him Grifo. Honestly, my brain, for whatever reason, does not like pronouncing foreign names one bit. But Grifo did well. He's a 50k player. Obviously, he's had a big upgrade and has the chance to go up to an 88 from a 78 rated common. They have just got to go and ahead and basically win 6 goals in the next 5 matches. They don't have Bayern Munich or Dortmund, so that for me is the only teams that I know that are top, or at least in the top part of the table. Pretty sure Schalke are doing well, but personally I can't really put too much on it. Leipzig, I know, are a hard opponent tomorrow, but if they do manage to nick 1 or 2, it puts them in good stead for the rest of it. And obviously they could go and bag 6. You never know. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But if they do get at least 1 goal, keeps them ticking over, keeps you potentially getting an upgrade. And I think this guy with an 88 would turn into maybe not a usable champs player, but at least a player that you could put into a decent objective squad or a decent just squad builder. I don't think there's many informs or anything. We got obviously the right mid, in fact the storyline, so they've had a couple of nice players, and like I said, I really enjoy when they do these sorts of cards that don't necessarily have too much going on for them. Managed to get something in FIFA 17, like I said, an inform in both games, but 81 and 82, it's not really under anyone's radar, whereas now he's an 86 from a 78. It's a nice upgrade. I feel like he plays well. He's got a wicked shot on him with a hunter, and obviously the pace wise as well is fantastic, but you've got to remember that there is some very quick right wing back or right back or left backs, so wherever you play him, the pace isn't going to be the deciding factor anymore. It's going to be how you use him, his dribbling, how quick he can move the ball, and then obviously where he can finish from. Chemistry styles, traits, not terrible. Would love a finesse shot, but as we saw, still got a wicked finesse on him and can score an absolute banger. Other than that, I feel like he's a solid little cheap player, a little bit of an underrated beast, and I think he's quite good. He's probably, I'd say, about an 8.2, 8.3, and we will see what he's like if he does manage to get the 88. So if you do